Reservoir or conduit? Which are you? Hi, Trudy Beerman here of TrudyBeerman.com, host of Debt Free Wealth Radio. Now, a reservoir, as you can imagine, is a container that you can fill up. It receives, and it contains. Okay, it holds what it receives. A conduit, on the other hand, takes from one and passes to the other. Think of like an extension cord. It takes electricity from the wall and passes it to the equipment that's attached to it. Now, I was part of an organization. It was an organization for women, and within that organization, there was a lot of encouragement and support and feel good, and it was nice. It's what we women like, that fuzzy stuff. And so the organization started to grow. More and more women were coming in. But what I noticed is that this organization was growing in size, and it was almost like an internal loop. So the organization was growing, but it was containing. When I joined the organization, what I was looking for was to harness what I received there so that I could take that and go back out into the world and expend that energy, that training, that knowledge into the world, kind of like a conduit. And it's not much different than a person who consumes and consumes to the point of obesity versus the person who consumes but runs and exercises and burns the energy off. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with an organization growing in size. That's not really what I'm getting at here. For me, guys, I've always preferred to be a giver. And I like to give more than I receive. I'm going to use another analogy. Think of Christmas time, and it's time to give presents. I love to give gifts. I love to be able to give gifts, especially to the kids, because the kids can't give you anything back, and there's so much joy in giving to them and being able to take what I've gotten and give it to somebody who can hardly even pay me back, and watch their little eyes light up in joy, versus being the person who's give me, and I'm holding over here and I've not given back to the world. So again, I just want to make the point. Which are you? When you think about yourself, are you a reservoir? You are collecting and holding, almost like being stingy. You're collecting and you're keeping it all for yourself. Or are you a conduit? Are you consuming, but consuming with a desire to expend, to burn that energy somewhere else? Someone else is the beneficiary of all that knowledge and passion and joy and everything that you have received, that you just simply taken back and given back to the world. That's me. And that's Debt Free Wealth. And that's what we do over here. If that is the kind of person that you are, and you're looking for an opportunity to be that kind of person, express that in a bigger way, then below this video is going to be a link, and we can have a conversation. You can't join up. You can't just sign up there. We have a conversation. And this is also a way you'll make an income. But for right now, my focus is just on what kind of person are you? Because if you are a reservoir, you're not going to be a good fit over here. I can tell you that right now. You're not going to be a good fit. But think about that for a minute. Are you a reservoir or a conduit? Are you collecting and holding, or are you consuming to expend that energy for someone else's benefit? If that's you, then I'm looking forward to connecting with you. Trudy Beerman here. I'm super simple to find at TrudyBeerman.com, and I look forward to connecting with you.